And that is as far as it is going to go. Welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. To those of you who watch my streams, I did warn you all that I was going to use this weapon. And so sure enough, here you go. KS-23 Stress Test Part 1. Now this video is not going to follow the same format as on my other videos. You're only going to see one objective right there, bottom left hand of your screen. Test out this weapon. I have not played with this weapon in an encounter ever. I've only used it in eliminations, where everybody has the same weapon and it's all about skill. In this encounter, I'm using this weapon, knowing that I can lose it. And I don't mind that, really. Because like I said, this is my first time using this weapon. You feel me? So, if you want to see what a part 2 looks like, subscribe to the channel. Enough preface? Let's get into the actual gameplay. So right here, I am 85% sure I heard somebody, and I'm about 95% sure they went into this house. This is why I'm crawling up to it. Because I want to hear some wooden footsteps, or footsteps hitting wood, in this house. But I'm trying to stay beneath the windows. But then I spot somebody in the distance. Did that shit scare you? Because it scared me. I did not expect for it to be raining raincoats. Like, what the fuck was that? But you know, I'm not complaining. Not complaining one bit. As you can clearly see, this thing takes out people in one hit at extreme close range, as all other shotguns do. And I like that. That's what I look for. Now, this weapon is a sidearm. It's not a primary, it's not a secondary. So what that means is, technically, I can run the KSB Odigo Power Technician play, where I take 3 contact bombs, 3 booby traps, this shotgun, and about maybe 2 or 3 clips of ammunition. So what, 12 shells? And I'll be straight, right? Right here is when I realized that the time safe and barred house are actually right on top of each other. And right here is where I realized that the detector is in that direction where I just looked at. So obviously, somebody feels safe enough to go unlock one of the padlocks on the time safe. So that's my next move, to go over there and see what the fuck going on. And the house whines because I'm in it. That's a gallon of sumi. Now, isn't it interesting how we just heard... Oh Lord, guys, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I missed chemicals, I'm sorry. But isn't it interesting how we heard the detector go off, and then like 30 seconds later we hear gunshots in the same direction? That tells me that either somebody's camping there with a sumi, somebody's camping there with a gal, or 2 people just happen to run into each other at the detector. I'm going to try to keep that in the back of my head. I'm going to try to. But like I said, I'm going to make my way to this time safe because as you can clearly hear, some more shots are going off. It's a G3 and a pistol. Now, I would put my money on a G3, but it fires so slow that in the wrong, inaccurate hands, it's actually a downfall. It hits hard, don't get me wrong, but if you don't know how to aim with that thing, you're kind of toast. That's why I use my SG-1 as a rifle, pretty much, and not a assault rifle. And they're still fighting up here. Which is crazy, because it's a pistol. Just tank the shots and kill them, you know? Okay, that worked. I'm gonna take this guy's assault rifle, because why not? And he also gave me some more shotgun ammunition too. I'm gonna take that, because why not? Now I'm taking this assault rifle because maybe there comes a point where I don't want to use a shotgun. What the fuck? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like the most perfect timing between when the detector comes off cooldown and when it was used? I think somebody's camping there. That's what I think. So you see me here, look at the map, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, my idiot self. Let me go for a comm station. Because, you know, we'll be chucking an airdrop. Or radiating an airdrop. It's going to hurt more if I blast them with a shotgun at medium range and their health is already at like 90%. It's going to hurt even more, right? So that was my plan. That's why I didn't push forward into the time safe barred house combo. That's the reason why. So right now I'm trying to figure out which competition do I want to hit. And I decide to run across this bridge and go for the one on the other side of the bridge. The thing about this bridge is that it's not as dangerous as the one on Descent. And if you don't know what map I'm talking about the map that begins with a K, it ends with an N, and I can't pronounce it right because reasons. This bridge is actually more safe in my opinion. So now, I'm sticking to the low ground, and I'm coming up on a barn. Alright, so anything that is not like Sonya Blade kissing distance from Mortal Kombat 9 close won't kill in one hit. Noted. They're pretty far away from me in terms of shotgun range. VSS range, 2 shots still would have been dead. That's it. And right here is when I realized this woman opened up every window, or almost every window in this barn. I thought I heard somebody out this direction. That's why I'm looking out that window right there. But I think she made this barn her house. Because, like, legit, almost every window is open in this bitch. That shit crazy. So the plane is now flying off into the ether. And I get the idea. As more gunshots ring off, put the assault rifle on assault mode and not headshot mode. What I just said was semi-automatic and not single. And, I don't know, maybe leave or investigate the detector? But then I noticed the airdrop was behind me, and I'm like, okay, well I got 3 things I can really do here. I can still go for the safe combo. I can try to kill the dude at the detector, or I can leave. And a possible 4th option, if I didn't already say it, is try to see about this airdrop. So I'm going to try to be a mountain goat and climb up here, because over here on this side of the map, it's been relatively quiet as of, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago. So I believe that I can just come right here, take a breather, and think for a moment. And it would make sense that people are up there near the top of the map where the safes are because the airdrop's up there too. And so I decide to go back that way. That's my plan. As I'm walking past this, I don't know, shed, I check my map one more time and I start pre-planning the exits. And I'm like, which one is the most obvious? Probably that one. That damn Sumi. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that he shot good. No, he just blasted because elimination mindset. I aimed wrong. And the intra pump reload of this KS-23 caught me off guard. Not gonna lie to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how wrong I aimed. I'm gonna play it in slow motion. A viewer on my Twitch once said, with shotguns, if you don't aim for center mass, you die. So let's go back and watch that, shall we? So my initial plan was to ambush him. And so I get up and I aim in a direction of where I thought he's going to keep walking forward. But he stopped and he turned toward me. That shit threw me off. Second time he walked, aimed in front of him, he stopped and he aimed at me again. Third time I shot, and guess what happened? I missed him completely because I didn't aim for center mass. What threw me off is his direction. What also threw me off is the intra-pump reload of this shotgun. Remington, he would have been dead. Spots 12 would have died twice over. Now, that's not saying... I mean, look. I'm his 10th kill. The guy literally just held down the trigger with a Sumi and I died. Because Sumi, right? He played weapon well. That thing has like 71 rounds of ammunition in the magazine. You can't really avoid any of that. But yeah, like I said, this is part 1. Quantity. Part 2 is coming up real soon. Subscribe so you're notified of when it comes out. Peace.